All right. All right, just waiting on the guest, Ross Sugar. Let me go and send him a message. Just in case you forget it. What's going on, everybody? Just waiting on our guest again. Just I'll put a little something on here. Still waiting on our guest. Hey, Michael. Our guest is late, so he comes in. Just tell him I'm playing the video. I can't see. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. So, all right.
Yeah. I don't know why you thought I was asleep. Huh? Yeah. Go ahead, King. Check him. Yeah. Let's do it. 144,000 on the ground. Go on, salute the fleet. About to blast off, homie. Hey. Let's go. Dipping through the astral belt like sauce. On another level, ever like a rebel renegade. Down my flavor, you can flip it so amazing, man. Yeah. It'll been the pill to make a myth and vanilla. I moved in millennia familiar with flipping in the middle of a full of tripping, son. Look, I got greens, beans, chicken, turkeys, old rats with so much magic. Harry Potter, call me daddy. Yeah. God don't be great, all in your face, all on the base, all in the place. Holla, man, this command fleet, like, yeah. Close the blast doors, you about to blast off, man. Close the blast doors, you about to blast off, man. Close the blast doors, you about to blast off, man. About to blast off. Close the blast doors, you about to... Come on. Yo, many millennia I've been in my tune, keeping cool on my mom, raw summer solstice, rise, fly, plus thunder. Rain while the sun's out, rain while the sun's out, Yeah! They dance with a honk in the gold blue hairdress, rose petal juice in my chalice, me the lamp is. Take me a sip for I really get the ramping, yo. Come on, baby. Really get it pop up for the free peep. How we get busy in the deep, so deep that the underwater really still worry about what it's gonna be. Yeah. We got the whole thing on quarantine. Going harder than the mother lover, go salute the colors when we come through. Too cool, doing what we do, boo. Yeah. With them speakers on the roof. Butter on them brothers, yo. That's a Betty Crocker Figaro. They call me Diamond Sport Angelo. Light work animal. Shine so bright, the dark know not to run up on me, yo. Blast off, but the blast off, homie. Hold the blast off, but the blast off, homie. But the blast off, homie. Look, but the blast off on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Universal Brothers and Sisters Circle. Let's see here. Let me see. Ross's message may be there in a minute. I'm here. All right. 1 second. All right, here we go. Hang on.
Hello, are we here?
What's going on, Ross Sugar?
Hey, how are you, Todd? Are you good?
We made it happen.
Yeah, finally on here. So I haven't used Zoom before, so
Oh, you haven't?
I was a bit unsure how to use it. So How have you been anyways? Are you all good?
Yeah, I've been good, man. I woke up in very deep emotion, cosmic emotion.
Oh
Cosmic
yeah,
thought.
because of the shift, the waves that are coming through at the
Yeah,
moment. Yeah, they're
we,
very strong waves.
yeah, no kidding, right? Yeah, I
Mm.
had some. I think I had 4 shows yesterday, and one of them I got triggered. But
Oh, so yeah,
it
it does
was a
happen.
deep trigger. It was a great conversation with John McIntosh,
Mm.
and yeah, man, yeah, it was not the words, and it wasn't triggers. Probably not the right word, the level of self introspection we're all starting to have. It was more like further openness
Yeah,
to you know,
yes, yeah. Everyone's opening wideness.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and it
wide.
wasn't even the words; it was the energy. You know,
Mm.
I think many people are starting to generate our pure expression, which is creation, and it's like this. It's code, and it's
Yeah,
what I would describe as like the energy of devotion to the expanding energy that's unconditional love.
mm.
That's how I
Yeah,
put it.
yeah. I'd say the same. Yeah. So all beings are becoming more loving, anyways. So it's the same with all kingdoms at the moment. So all are
Yeah,
actually joining, all are connecting more. There's more connection now as the new energies come in. We're getting a lot of new energies that have never been on the planet before as well. So they're sort of testing things at the moment higher. They're sort of sending new energies.
yeah,
So
yeah,
they're sort of
and we're
testing things. They're playing
yeah,
around with.
and we're the laboratory rats.
Yeah, basically.
But it came to me. One of the things that came to me because of the context of the conversation I had with John McIntosh was that there is only one. We all know that. I don't think any of us can explain what that is, but we're here conscious now, and through what I was saying and what he was saying, I came to this point where you know source, the one, is expanding by the wisdom of our existence. Like
Yeah.
it knows everything but what we're going to do, so to speak. So
Yeah,
it's
as such, yeah, you're
amazing.
correct as such, yeah.
Yeah,
That is right. Especially with a lot of stuff at the moment, it's not written. So there's a lot of stuff that's sort of new.
yeah.
That's why they're sort of excited. The higher realms are extremely excited because this is like a completely new thing, what's going on at the moment. So
Well, let me welcome you to the show formally and tell you that's a badass, whatever that is behind you. I don't know
thank you.
what that
Yeah,
is.
that is my portal. It's my portal. It sucks negative energy straight through. So I use it during
Looks
sessions.
like a holy grail with a diamond crusted
Diamond heart, yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
And
Diamond light with rainbow light. It's
yeah.
actually it's to do with the shift as well. So it has meaning anyway. So it has a meaning.
So
Portal.
yeah, I don't know much about you. There's a really nice bio put together. I'll add it to the live. It's in the post. It's in the announcement. But I figure, we are who we are in this
Mm.
given moment. So whatever we think we've been, I don't know. We write the bio as we speak, I guess. We're just gonna have a conversation, get to know each other from everybody.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So, but you said something about in the very beginning about 3 near-death experiences. Is that right?
Well, I had a near-death experience when I was 15, actually, and that they're laughing actually. Hi, we're laughing because I'm channeling at the moment. I channel as well, because I was supposed to awake when I was 15, but I didn't. I stayed asleep, so I only woke up.
Well, let me just say this. You feel free to do whatever you want to do. If you want to break into channel, if you want to, whatever you want to
Okay.
do, light language, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the conversation. Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, they want to come through as well. So as soon as you say light language, they all want to jump in.
Do any of them do a song and dance?
They love to dance. I'll tell you what, they always dance. You'll see on some, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you'll see they'll come down and they'll dance, and they love to sing and dance. Singing and dancing in the higher realms is like, everyone loves to do it. So yeah, well,
Right on.
so,
Right on.
but yeah, so I had a near-death experience when I was 15, came out of body, thought I'm dead, blah, blah, blah. I went back into my body and didn't think anything else of it, and sort of carried on with it. Tried to ignore it as such. I ignored it, basically. And then I had another one when I had an accident. I was hit by a car as well. And I did the same thing again. I just ignored it. I was just like, I don't care about that. But at the time, I was like into going out, drinking. Obviously, I was young and I was into football and all this sort of stuff. So I didn't really take much notice of sort of that
Yeah.
stuff.
I never did any. I never did any of that, so I can't really relate.
I understand. So yeah, and then it got to, I had quite a bad sort of relationship breakdown in 2015, and I was really down, and it got to the point where I had sort of I'd say a complete breakdown. I know it was like a forced awakening as such. I know sometimes they can break stuff down completely. I lost my house. I lost literally everything. So I lost my relationship, lost my house. I was struggling with everything at the time. I didn't have a job. So literally I just lost everything. It just went.
I think that's one thing we share. It's the hard-headed, stubborn template we chose to come in on. Yeah,
yeah.
I can relate to everything you've said so far.
So yeah, I woke up during that one day, and I was sort of out of my body. And I woke up and I'm out of my body, and I'm looking around, and there's people. I was in a different house at the time, and there's sort of people walking around the house, and I thought, hang on, what's going on here? And then this guy come up and started staring at me in the room. And I'm looking at my body, I'm looking at this guy, and I was like, whoa, this is weird. And then sort of went back into my body. But it's the first time I had actually seen anyone, even though I had my NDAs, NDEs, shall I say. Yeah, I never saw any beings or anything that I can remember. I can remember sort of seeing anyone. I could remember coming out of my body, but this time I could actually see someone. So that
I like NDA better than NDE, near death awakening.
Yeah, near death awakening. Yeah.
Near death acceleration. How about that one?
Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, that started me searching, and then I came across sort of channeling and stuff like that. But I didn't really take much notice of that at the time. I started going to a psychic friend, psychic lady. She's like my first teacher as such, who basically took me through a past life. And then I started going through more past lives and doing all sorts of energy work and stuff like that. And then I just started, they started just taking me. The angels just started taking me. So I'd go up and they'd just take me through past lives, and they'd take me places and they'd show me things. And yeah, I started astral traveling. So I was traveling around the universe, and and it got really sort of deep from there. And now I'm just going to turn my phone off because people are messaging. And yeah, now I'm sort of traveling all over the place. I'm going all over the place. I go to councils. I go all over the place now. So they've got me going around pretty much everywhere.
What's the latest intel from the front line of the apocalypse where you're at?
The shift is going well. So it's a universal shift. As you know, the universe is shifting. So it's moving into the correct place as such, ready for the earth shift as such. Well, the whole universe is going to shift, but it's mainly shifting around the earth because it's the last place to be liberated of the dark as such, even though it's already been liberated.
The most dense is the closest to source.
Yeah.
The paradox of the universe.
So yeah, the shift is going really well. So I don't know how much I can go into it. See, the thing is with me, I'm not actually from this universe, so I have to be careful what I say because I'm from a different universe. So yeah, no, it sounds a bit strange, but I'm from the original Lyran universe. So I'm a Lyran, but from their original universe before they came to this universe. So I'm actually the king of Lyra. So yeah, so the original king of Lyra, not the king in this universe, but in the original universe. Mm-hmm. So I came here when asked. So I came to Earth when asked. Obviously, the call went out, and so has to come to Earth. And the shift at the moment, though, is going better than what they had expected. So I'm going to explain a little bit of channeling, and then I'll probably go into it because there's a lot of beings that want to speak. The Arcturians are here, the Pleiadians. We've got the insectoid races as well. So
right on.
The Lyman Council, we lost in Alacanto. Yeah, they want to come through as well, so they can speak in a minute.
Rock on.
So yeah, I think we're going to go through the universe as such. So I'm a universal channel, literally channel for all races across this universe and other universes. Yeah, they got me to say that. I don't normally say that. But I'm going to explain my channeling because it's different to, well, I do different versions of channeling. So I can straight sort of channel, so it's like a psychic connection channel. And with that, for instance, I can channel Buddha, 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 Buddha. I am here, dear one. I am here. I am Buddha. I congratulate all of humanity at this time, all of humanity. You have all done grand. You are all doing grand. The shift shall come, dear ones. The shift shall come soon. Very soon it shall come. It will come at full force, dear ones, at full force. So I can channel like that. Buddha's gone quickly. So I can channel like that, so it's quite smooth. But that's like more a psychic connection as such. It's more a telepathy connection, but I can also travel across the universe. So what I do is I project, so I can project myself. So I'm here with you, but I project myself to different places. For instance, I can project myself to a council or to the Arcturians or wherever, to the angelic realm or whatever. In doing that, they can work through me more, so I can do all sorts of stuff. I'm not going to go into it. There's a huge list, but in doing that, I look a bit crazy because I'm waving my arms.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. That's your human. That's your human aspect. Don't worry about that. We're all getting past the embarrassment.
Yeah, I look a bit puppet-like, so I just so I'll go with that. But that's if I go into full channel. But sometimes I do half and half. I can bring through the voice. Sometimes I can bring through the voice if I want, or I can just use my voice and they can just talk through my voice as such. But sometimes it's varied. I sort of.
Whatever you do is full of code. That's what this show's all about. So just let it rip.
Codes. He is transmitting codes at this moment in time. I am Mother Mary. I come through now, dear one. I come through to say to all of you, the shift is coming, dear ones. The shift is coming. It shall come soon. Be prepared for the shift. Get ready to celebrate. We are all celebrating on the ships. We're celebrating on the ships. We got to a ship. Galactic Federation. I am Ashtar of Ashtar Command. Oh, wait, I'm just going to jump in quickly. Sometimes I repeat because what it is there's more than one being within me. I hold more than one being within me, so it reverberates through me. So I'm not just me and body at the moment. I've got walk-ins as well. So that's why I repeat. So just try to ignore the repeating, guys. It's also when more than one being talks. Sometimes more than one being talks at once, and then it repeats. So if I go to a council and they're all talking at once, sometimes it repeats. But not always. It depends what connection I'm using. I'll explain about embody a bit later. Galactic Federation. Dear one, Galactic Federation. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. We celebrate now on our ships, dear ones. We celebrate now on our ships. We celebrate the freedom of Earth. It is coming, dear ones. It is coming. The freedom is coming. It is already here. You are already free. However, you shall see it soon. You shall see it soon. It shall rain down on you as such. It shall rain down on you. You shall see. I'm actually sending energetic codes into the video, Todd. So these will be codes for upgrades for people. So these are, as such, release codes. There, that is a vortex. They're creating a vortex into the video. So they're doing release codes and then upgrade codes also. Christ energy. So they're going to put Christ energy into the video. So anyone that connects to this video will be as such a mini release on upgrades. So, yeah. Just going to see if anyone else wanted to come through. If you had any questions or anything, Todd, at all, or if I should just go through. I don't know what they want to talk about though in general. Is there anything you wanted to talk about at all? Any more deeper on anything? Or?
I think whatever flows, whatever comes in the spontaneous, intuitive, creative.
I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done this like in an interview fashion, so you'll have to excuse me. Although I do this with clients daily. I do have clients I do this with daily.
Well, just consider me your client.
Just traveling to the angelic realm at the moment. Just give me a second, sorry. Oh, you are here, dear one. You are here, you are here, you are here. You are here. We shall speak. We shall speak on the things on Earth currently. The Earth is traveling through time and space at this moment in time. The Earth is traveling through time and space to the event area as such. It travels. It is not static. It is traveling through time and space. It is traveling. All is maneuvering at this moment in time. We intend to talk more on the shift in this session. Ross is very nervous. Therefore, he cannot channel at his full capacity. He is nervous indeed. We shall clear some of these energies, dear one. We shall clear some of these energies. Cheers.
I can ask a question.
Go ahead, dear one. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's fine.
So what's the deal over the last few days?
New energies, dear ones. New energies. New energies. We are sending new energies. The timelines are changing. We are changing things on a higher level. Things have changed more than what we had ever imagined. What we had ever imagined. Things have changed. Calm, Ross. Calm.
There's a beautiful pain and sadness seems to be permeating the earth. What is that?
Is being released, dear one. All is being released from all lifetimes, from all timelines. All shall be released. All shall be released. All shall be released. All is coming up. You are helping each other, however. You are not releasing just for yourselves anymore. You are releasing as a collective. If you are able to release better than one other, then you shall release for them as such. You are not releasing your own stuff solely anymore. We did intend mainly for you all to release your own, but you are all doing so grand that we have decided on a higher level, we have decided all councils, we are the council of elders, Step forward, Ross, step forward. We are the council of love. We are the council of 12, the council of 9. All councils are present, all councils. We are the Lyman council. All councils are present in this moment. We have changed things. We have changed things. We are pushing the ascension faster than we had ever imagined, Therefore, you are all releasing for each other. It is a test as such. This has never as such been done on any planet before. It has never as such been done on any planet before. Humans are a marvel. They are a marvel indeed. We marvel at your magnificence. Your magnificence is unparalleled. This is another universe talking at the moment. They're talking as a collective. We also can channel collectives. We are the universal collective. We are the universe. We are you. We are Ross. We are every being of this universe. Every council, every race, every dimension. We are the universal collective. We are the universe as one. We are not the creator, however. We are not the creator. I step forward, dear one. I step forward with force, with the force of love. I shall speak now. I am prime creator. You are all doing grand. You are all releasing for each other. This is a new thing as such. However, you are doing so well on the ascension path. All of you are doing grand. You are all pulling each other. Up to higher light, up to higher consciousness. It is in the pulling that the event shall come. Many viewing this are aware of the event. Many have viewed the event. Ross has viewed it a few times. We have shown him a few times. He knows the event. He knows what will happen. However, all shall experience this event individually and collectively at the same time. It is not a collective event, and then it is at the same time. They're laughing.
Is everything and everyone and every energy that you channel, Ross channels, an aspect of each and every one of us?
Yes.
Our higher, lower,
Yes,
side to side, forward, backward,
are part
aspect.
of all that is. All of you, all of you, all of you, all of you, all of you. None are not connected. None are not connected to the creator at the highest level. You are all an aspect of all that is. You are all an aspect of Ross. He is all an aspect of you. You are all an aspect of each other. However, you are separate aspects on earth. You are separate aspects in your monads. You are separate aspects in the higher realms. However, you are not separate in any form. This is apparent. This is aware. Your awareness is aware of this at the higher levels. They are aware. You are aware. Ross can communicate with his higher selves. He has more than one. As he has stated, he is from a different universe. He is from one of the earliest universes. He is the king of Lyra, the king of Lyra. He is the Lyran king in the original Lyran universe. However, he came here to assist. He came through the universal structure to assist with Earth's ascension. He is here now to assist, as many of you are. You are indeed, Todd, as well. You are here to assist as well. You came to assist. We shall show you in another session. There is no time in this now. Ross has children to look after. Yeah, I'm babysitting later.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why. Yeah.
So
Shall show you, Todd. We can show you through Ross, through his portals. He is a gatekeeper. He has not stated this in his writings. However, he is a gatekeeper. He holds the universal gateway in his heart chakra. He holds the universal gateway. Therefore, we can transport you around the universe through him. We shall show
so
you.
I have a question. Cannot each and every one of us transport ourselves to anywhere in the universe? Cannot each and every one of us
Not all.
connect with
not all.
every aspect of the universe?
No,
If
dear,
everything is
no.
one, how can there be any
No.
separation whatsoever?
Levels, dear one, levels of creation. There are still levels, dear one. There are still learning levels. There are souls that are older than others. Some are older than others. Some are not created at the same time as such. You have soul children, for instance. Ross has soul children also. He was created and then he created his soul children. Time does not exist as such, but as such in human terms, he is older than his soul children. They were not created at the same time he was. Therefore, they are younger. The younger ones do not understand on the higher level. Some can leave, some can travel the universe. Some are at high levels. We are raising you all. You can all travel in time. You can all travel in time. Not yet, not yet. However, in time, you will all be able to reconnect to your higher self. When you are fully reconnected to your higher self, you can indeed travel the universe because you will not be disconnected as such. You are always connected. However, it is the reconnection, dear one, the reconnection. This is what we are doing. We are reconnecting you all to your higher aspects. Once you are reconnected, you shall indeed all travel. You shall indeed all connect to your higher aspects. There is a higher aspect of Ross now. In a ship orbiting Earth, he is Andromedan. He watches Ross diligently. However, we all watch Ross. He is a marvel in his own right. He does many things. He upgrades grid systems. We have him doing many things. They're joking. They were about to say a joke. So they like to joke a lot, the higher realms. So what they'll do is they'll bring through jokes, but I'm still quite.
Let's talk about sovereignty for a second.
Sovereignty.
Anything that comes at us externally through the third eye or not, by higher senses or the five human senses, is external. If we're connected to it, we have dominion and sovereignty over within ourselves. Nothing is more powerful than us, no matter what we receive. Is that I'm making a statement, but a question. I'm asking.
Oh, you are here, dear one. You are here. I shall answer this question. I am Jesus. I'm known as Christ, though. However, I know as Christ. I am Jesus as such in your world. I'm known as Jesus. However, I am Christ. I shall answer this question. There is the inside and the outside as one. They are not separate. However, humans see what comes in and out as separate. It is not separate. All that comes in comes out equally. Everything is equal. Everything has an equal balance. However, if you bring in a new energy, and old energy must be released as such. The new comes in and the old goes. However, the new energy replaces the old. It balances it. It renews it. Nothing is ever lost as such. Energy is infinite. It is infinite. We are energy. You are energy. All that comes in, you are gaining through higher source. It comes in through higher source. However, it comes through you. You still create. You still create. You create things we have not envisioned before. We have not viewed before. However, they are an aspect of something that has already been created. You cannot add to creation. Creation cannot be added to as such. It just is. Creation is. It is. It is. It is. You can, as such, change it. You can add to it, but you cannot add completely to it. Nothing new that is created is not is new as such. Nothing new that is created is new. It is, however, a change of energy. A change of energy. You create something new from an older energy as such. Does this make sense to you, Todd? Sorry. I'm still a bit
Yeah,
nervous, Todd.
yeah. At Soulogy, we call it a remix. You know, as an example, Magdalene, Jesus codes come down. That's a template. We're handed that template. Some or all of us, and we expand that template. So we can change. You said at the top of the show that we are adding to the experience of creation.
You are adding to creation. You are learning, dear ones. This is a school. It is a school. Earth is a school for learning. It is a school. You may take a vacation when you have finished on Earth. You may take a vacation. There are vacation planets. Ross visits vacation planets. He loves them. He loves them. He loves them. There are specific ones he loves to visit. However, you may take a vacation. You are learning. You are learning. It is learning, dear ones. It is not for suffering. It is not for you to suffer. It is for you to learn and regain higher consciousness. You were not supposed to be stuck this long. It was not planned. It was not planned. However, that is in the past. The past is not important. The past is not important. It is only the now. Ross understands this on a high level. He goes to sleep at night and he will say, this day is gone, and he erases that day. And the next day he is in a new day, a new era. As such, he treats each day as a new life. As a new life, he treats it as a new life. Each moment as a new life, each day as a new life. Therefore, he is always in the now. He lets go of all straight away. He understands how to let go of all. This is how humans shall rise back to equilibrium, back to soul essence, back to love, back to life. All is love, all is life, all is in the light of God, all is in the light of God, all is in the light of God. We praise, we praise, we praise, we praise, we praise. We are the Elohim, Elohim, Elohim. We are the Elohim. We come through now. We come through Ross, we come through Ross. We are the Elohim. We step forward to give codes, simply to give codes, dear ones, just to give codes. We shall embed codes into this. Dear ones, close your eyes in this now. Todd, close your eyes in this now. See, sense, or feel in this now these codes as they embed into your third eye chakra. See, sense, or feel in this now as they embed into your third eye chakra. As your chakras open slightly wider, 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 see the beam of light, dear ones, see, sense, or feel in this now, a beam of light as it comes in through your crown chakra, as it shoots out through your third eye chakra, the reflection, like a mirror, dear ones, see, sense, or feel your reflection in this mirror, in this mirror, in this mirror, in this now. This energy is the energy you transmit. It is you. So you sense or feel this energy as it rebounds off the mirror, off the mirror, off the mirror, back into you. Can you see, sense, or feel, Todd, in this now?
I feel discernment. Discernment.
Discernment is important. This is for you to learn the most. For you to learn the most. There are beings that need to learn discernment more. Ross needs to learn discernment more also. He is on the discernment path as such. There are many masters who need to learn discernment more. They trust too much in everyone and everything. Ross trusts too much in all. He trusts in all. He is love. He is light, just as you are. However, all are learning. They are all at different levels. They are all at various levels. You are mirroring discernment. This is your energy at this moment in time as such. However, your energy is of love. It is of love. It is of light. It is bright light. It is bright light indeed. We are weaving in diamond light codes in this moment. In this moment, as diamond light codes come in through your heart chakra in this now, see, sense, or feel the diamond light codes as they spread through your systems, through your chakra system. You shall be upgraded from these codes, Todd, over the next few days. Your dreams may be erratic, dear one. We shall take you on wild adventures as such. We shall take you over the next few days. See, sense, or feel now. Focus on your left shoulder. What is it on your left shoulder? Go deep, dear one, deep in this now. On your left shoulder. See, sense, or feel going deeper and deeper and deeper as you focus on your left shoulder. The energy of your left shoulder comes into your vision, comes into your third eye in this now. Can you see, sense, or feel in this now? Focus energy on your shoulder, dear one, on your shoulder. You are seeing, dear one. See. Can you see in this now?
Yes.
We are transmitting dragons energy. There is a dragon on your shoulder, dear one. There is a dragon that follows you around constantly. He is with you to protect you. There are many dragons on the planet now. They were brought back recently. They are fully on the planet in this now. Many realms are going to be brought back. Many realms are coming back in this now. Therefore, you have a dragon that supports you. Connect to me, dear one. Connect to me. I am your protector. I am your guide. I am your dragon. As such, connect to me more, dear one. Connect to me more. You can connect. I am always on your shoulder. I am always protecting you. Connect to me more. Morgan also. Your wife has one also. Your partner has one also. She has one. Connect with us, dear one. Connect with us. What I'm going to do next time, Todd, because I don't have a lot of time, I'm still a bit nervous. So I'm going to
we got
take you a bit
14.
deeper.
We got 16 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to take you a bit deeper next time, because next time I can really take you out there. But
No, I got something out of it. I was right there with you. I thought I had more than one dragon. I know Morgan's got several.
She has a collective as such, a small collective. She does indeed. She has a small collective. Yes. Ushna sunta sinta kosina insana unta kanta unsina shanta usina. That's actually from Morgan. It's upgrade codes from Morgan. They're sending their love. Oh. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay. Is there anything you wanted to ask?
So is energy, when we, as you call it, release something, and you say something releases, something else comes in, is that energy actually transformed?
All energy is transformed, dear one. It is upgraded. It is all ever changing. None is lost. Energy cannot be lost. No energy is lost. None. No energy is ever lost. It is transformed to a higher level, to a higher octave as such. It can be downgraded as such, as the Earth was many, many aeons ago. It was downgraded to a lower, denser energy. However, it can all be upgraded again. It is never lost. It is transformed. It is transmuted and transformed. Ross transmutes energies also. He is transmuting at this time. He is transmuting for the planet. This is his main role. He transmutes for the planet. He works for Gaia. He works for Gaia directly as such. He works for Gaia. He transmutes for the planet. Transmutation, nothing is lost. It is transformed back to love, back to light. All is transformed. All energies are transformed to a higher level or to a different level as such. It is not always a higher level. There are things we cannot go into at this time. There are levels of existence. There are various things that we cannot talk about. Humanity is not ready for it. There are levels, there are certain things that humanity cannot know. However, there is on a basic level, on a very basic level, transformation, only transformation. There is only consciousness, higher consciousness, love, light. There is only love, light, higher consciousness as one is light. In form as such, you are light in form, you are light in body, you are bright light indeed. Bright light in form, bright light in body. We shall show you in the next session, Todd. In the next session, have a 2-hour session with us, and we shall show you, we shall take you around the universe. You can visit ships, we shall take you. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that'll be an exciting journey then. Next time we talk.
So
We can do that privately if you want as well. If you
what's it been like receiving these downloads, channeling this whole journey on the human aspect? What's it been like on the human aspect?
Oh, for me directly.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the same for us because it's not just me in body. I have walk-ins as such. There's many races that wanted to join me in body. So it's not been easy. All right, so I'll go into the last. They fast-tracked my ascension as such, my healing as such, to connect to my light body. Because as I said, I was supposed to wake up in my teens, but I didn't. I'm 34 nearly, and only woke up sort of 2015. But I was meant to wake up sort of 10 years earlier. But so they fast-tracked me. So I went through sort of about 100 past lives trauma in sort of 2-3 years, and then they're releasing all these past lives, and it got so severe. I'll be honest with you, Todd, it got so severe. I remember one time I was literally slumped in my shower just screaming. Literally, it got so severe. Yeah. I was going through these past lives and they're just coming through me, the energies and the visions. And the thing is, a lot of us were persecuted in the past during lifetimes, so I was going through many sort of persecution in past lives, and they were quite severe and quite nasty.
Yeah, I remember. I think we all do.
yeah. So so I was going through loads of them in sort of quick succession, and I literally cried up until about a year ago. I must have cried every day for a year.
That's the real deal right there.
Yeah, and especially when my empathic gifts started coming through and I couldn't control them, and I was walking down the street and people were just throwing their stuff at me because they could see I was at sort of quite a high level, but I couldn't control my gifts. And I'd come home, like I'd go around the shopping centre, within 10 minutes I'll come running home, and I'm crying over a miscarriage, and I'm thinking, hang on, Maisie's had a miscarriage, and I've taken on Maisie's miscarriage, and all sorts is going on, and it was just mental, literally, for 2-3 years, until I learned to sort of control, protect myself. Well, not protect myself, because I still heal on that level, but I can transmute the energy straight away now. Before I didn't understand how to sort of deal with the energy or transmute them. I sort of took it on as my own energy, and it was messy. Literally, the last 4 years up until sort of 6-7 months ago were a complete mess. I must have cried literally every day. So yeah,
that's it was just
release. Yeah, just constant release. And I'm still releasing now, but not so much. Now I'm quite inept. I can cry literally on demand now. So if I feel, say, a negative emotion come through, I just cry it out. It's gone, literally.
I did it this morning, so I'm right there with you.
So I've got quite adept at doing it that way, but I can actually send it up now. I can actually transport it up, and sometimes I'm not allowed to remove stuff because I'm still learning. So sometimes I'll try and remove something, I'll find something that I don't like, I try to remove it, and they're like, no, Ross, you're still learning from that. You want to keep it. And I'm like, no, I don't want it.
How do you deal with triggers, and how do you deal when you get overwhelmed with what's coming in from the other aspect?
Okay, so the triggers, I get these triggers because I have a full-time job as well. So I get them mostly at work because I've done the same job for 7 years. So I sort of go into a trance state when I'm working on it. It's just automatic. And then I'm channeling at the same time. So because I'm in a trance state for hours, it just all comes in. So I'm in work, I'm sort of huddled in the toilet, like just trying to get rid of it all. It's all coming in. That's
the 5D way. Where the 3D way was sitting there with the newspaper.
Yeah, so I'm literally, I go in the changing room now because they built a changing room, which is convenient for me because I'm sort of like hide in the changing room now. But yeah, it's literally all coming through, and I'm triggering, and usually I sort of go up, I connect myself higher, and then I just try and sort of remove it as much as possible, sort of just let it go, let it be. I try not to connect to it, because as soon as you connect to it, you just go into sort of a meltdown usually. So,
right.
Depending on what sort of trigger it is, obviously some triggers are harsher than others. Some triggers come through and I'm like, come on, let's get rid of that. And some come through and it's like hours, and I'm like, a nervous wreck on the floor, and I'm like, oh, right. It's all coming through. And
at the end of the day, that's the one common denominator we can all count on. We can all pull this other stuff up, but at the end of the day, there's that human heart that has been felt like a burden, but it's actually a huge transformational blessing. And,
it is a blessing indeed.
So it's very cool to know that you pull in all these multi-dimensional, multi-universal energies, and you're still raw and real. And, you still own the human, man. I mean, it's
very raw for me.
Really cool.
Especially because I've been through it all in this lifetime as well. So I was sort of homeless at 15 as such. So I was homeless at 15. I was on the streets. I actually slept on the streets for 6 months. So I've had so many sort of negative experiences in order to sort of get to where I am. So I was homeless. I was going through hostels. I was going through the whole lot. So for years, and going through the systems and drinking and drugs and all this sort of stuff. I wasn't sort of a drug addict or anything like that, but you just get down and
you're looking at a mirror, brother. So you know every bit of it.
Yeah, so I've been down, and yeah.
It was almost like this life was a summary life, wasn't it? You know, like the intensity. Maybe not every single thing happened, but the intensity of the extremes, the depths of the shadows that we've gone into, which is really the abyss in creation. You know, I mean, it's amazing.
It is the highest learning. You must understand the dark in order to understand the light. All must understand the dark in order to understand the light. How can you step fully into the light without understanding the dark? It is not possible, dear ones. You must understand. You must experience. You and Todd have experienced great depths in this lifetime. That is why you are able to commit yourself fully to your challenges. Your challenges do not faze you as much as most, because you have been through them. This is why many go through trials as such. They go through these examinations. They're laughing. Examinations, dear ones, they are exams as such. We take you higher and higher and higher and higher into light. The higher you go into the darkness, the higher you go into the darkness, the more you go into the light also. We do not like to say the lower, the lower, the lower. You never go low as such. This is a human illusion. It is a human illusion. It is not, in fact, true. There is as such no lower as such. There is a lower in the human mind, but there is no lower as such. There is a lower vibrational field, There is a lower vibrational energy. But all is one, all is one, all is one, all is one, all is love, all is light. All can be disconnected from love and light. However, you are still love and light on the core level, on the highest level. You are one with all. You are all one. Yeah, so it looks like we've both been through it then.
I think everybody's pain is the same, proportionate to their life experience. Everybody on here, everybody I've ever talked to, they've all gone through these incredible fast track, quick awakening, you know, kick in the butt, whatever you want to call it. No, not kick. It's plural. It should be kicks in the butt. Yeah, man. I love your sincerity and your innocence and your genuine essence and your,
Thank you, Todd. It's been
your
amazing.
expanding pure love, your courage, because it takes courage. It really does. And yeah, big props
Thank
to
you
you.
very much. Yeah, to you
Big
also. Thank you for talking. I'm still nervous. I don't know why. I get nervous with this sort of stuff. So, but yeah, it's been wonderful. Thank you for telling me about yourself, and thank you for the talk. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for everyone that watched. There are codes embedded into this video, dear ones. The codes shall upgrade you on a molecular DNA level. On a molecular DNA level, there are Arcturian codes: Arcturian, Pleiadian, 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 Lyran. Oh, insectoid. We are installing all codes into this video, for upgrades of our various kin. Breathe in the codes, dear one. Breathe in the codes, dear ones. You shall breathe in the codes. Okay, cheers, guys. I get that when I'm shopping as well. Honestly, that when I'm shopping. So I'll be in the middle of a shopping center and they're like, I hear a whisper in my ear, Ross, we need something, we're moving. And I'm like, no, I've got my shopping basket, right? And they're like, I'm doing my shopping, guys. I'm doing my shopping. No, now, Ross, it needs to be moving now. And I'm like, I'm shopping, guys, and they're like, no, like now, it needs to be moving now. And I'm like, okay, I'll put the shopping basket on the floor. And I'm like, in the middle of the shopping center, and I'm spinning around doing vortexes to suck energies out and all sorts.
Cosmic breakdancing.
People were looking at me like, what's this guy doing? I'm like, I'm in the shopping center again. Yeah. So yeah, that happens a lot. They just jump in. So
right on.
But it's wonderful. It's literally wonderful. So I'm open to it. I do enjoy it. It's not like
right on. Yeah.
But yeah. So I am human on. Yeah, I'm still human. We're all still human.
That's the beauty, man. The human is the hero. The human's the ones putting it all together. We can pull in all that information. It's beautiful. That's our higher aspects. That's our other aspects. That's our lower aspects. All our aspects, front, behind us. But we are the ones doing the work. We're the boots on the ground. So everybody deserves a big props for that. And you deserve big props for maintaining and having the balls to get out there and be who you are, even on the floor of the grocery store.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, everyone. Right. Love you, brother. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Much love.
Peace out, man.
Peace out, bro.